Alec Burks. Alec Burks and Immanuel Quickley helped the Knicks dethrone the Kings 140 to 121. This game was a jubilation. These guys could not miss. They connected on 52.8% of their three-pointers. They hit 19 three-pointers. When was the last time that this team had 19 made threes? They even had 12 fast break points. The bench contributed 71 points. Derrick Rose got the start. I wanted Quickley to get the start, but Rose was fabulous. He was fabulous. He connected on his first 7 shots. Didn't miss. And, he even hit a couple 3-pointers. He was fabulous. The ball movement in the first quarter was fabulous. The first 7 field goals, 5 assists. The team, 5 assists. Fantastic. All around, excellent team win. Thibs, excellent rotations. He even put the Frenchman on the court. Frank Ntilikina came in and contributed. He got 3 assists. He even got a couple of 3-pointers. He got 3 steals, I believe. His defense is, he really is a top-notch defender. I think the more time he gets on the court, which he earned a spot in the rotation tonight. No doubt. He just gives you something. First of all, he gives you something that Thibs loves, which is a lockdown defender. And he's a dependable shooter. The guy can hit shots. Is he Immanuel Quickley? No. But who is? Who can score 25 points on 10 shots? That's what Quickley did. Tremendous. 12 of 12 from the free throw line. Rose hit 7 of 11 of his shots, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. RJ Barrett, 12 points, very efficient. He had a very efficient game. He had 3 assists. This is the first time in quite a while he had more than 1 assist. And one of them was to Taj. Beautiful feed as he drove down the lane. Sensational. I mean, everybody, the bench went nuts. The crowd went nuts when that happened. Oof. The Knicks outscored the Kings in the first half, 77 to 62. 77 points in the first half. Tremendous. But they did allow 62 points. These Kings can score. That one thing I want to bring up though, last time they played, this team, the Kings, who are the worst defense in the league, and the Knicks, they're in the bottom in offense. They held the Knicks under 100 points. But tonight, 140. Tonight, the Knicks went red wedding on those Kings. Totally dismantled them. It was truly a sensational all-around team effort. The one downside, the one negative, was the third quarter. What happens in that clubhouse at halftime? Do they slip people sleepy time tea? Do they eat, a big turkey feast or something? Because they come out, they're sleepy. It's almost like they forgot what they did in the first half. And it just really, and then they kind of regressed to iso ball again. But fortunately, that didn't last that long, even though the 15-point lead that they had at the half dwindled down to just 5. Quickley came in, hit 2 free throws. Julius hit a clutch bucket. Lead went back up to 9. And from then, they pretty much sailed the rest of the way. Oh, what a tremendous thing. But Alec Burks, 19 points in the fourth quarter. That was... Kevin Knox got in, hit a 3-pointer. And even Theo got to take off the sweats. And his kicks got to touch hardwood during a game. That's how great a blowout this was. That even our mascot, our cheerleader, even though now he's got 2,000 extra voices helping him cheer along with the Knicks. Thank God for Theo, man. Yeah, I think he's been a really good element, on the bench. Let's see. Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin had a nice game. Even though he only scored 3 points, he was active. Look at it. He had a finish with a +10, 3 rebounds. He had it's 17 minutes. He got 17 minutes on the floor. Wow. Yeah, Frank got 23 minutes. He got 3 of 6. He had one. Oh, it was one of his 3-pointers. 2 assists, 3 steals. All those steals. Barrett did not have a steal again. It's one thing that's concerning me. He gets. His defense. He is a really good defender, but it's not showing up in the hustle stats. He's not getting he should get at least 1 to 2 steals a game. That's the mark of a great, potentially great players. If you look at it, all great players have, I think they average more than 1.5 assists, steals a game. Everybody. I don't think you can even find a truly great player that doesn't. They're all in the top of steals in every year. Harden, LeBron, Kyrie, all those guys. Steph, all those guys. Not that I'm putting RJ in that category, but I've noticed that he's not coming through on the steals. So I'd like to see more of that. Look, even Julius got a steal tonight. Oh, boy. But that third quarter, that's the only quarter they lost. They destroyed them in all the other quarters. What else? Man, let's look at what Sacramento did. De'Aaron Fox, that guy. I loved him in college. I knew he was going to be a great pro. He just had the speed, he had the desire, the handle. 29 points, 9 of 18, 3 of 7, 11 assists. 11 assists. Bagley and Barnes, look at them both, 7 of 12, 22 and 19 points respectively. Let's see, Tyrese Halliburton. That guy, 4 assists. And 4 steals. See what I'm talking about? 17 points, 6 of 13. The Kings have to be incredibly happy with him as a draft pick. But there's just something about him that kind of rubs me a little bit the wrong way. I don't know. It's just this attitude. But it's probably because he feels like the Knicks, should have drafted him. So maybe that's something that he projects when he's playing against the Knicks, and it's not like something that he has all the time. I'd like to believe that. Oh, boy. So, this weekend, back-to-back, Saturday and Sunday. Can the Knicks sweep? I think it's possible. And I think it's possible because Elfrid Payton may not play this weekend. I know it sounds harsh, but look, it's right there. It's right there. You can see it. The ball distribution. The shots were spread out. When people drive into the paint and they encounter resistance, they don't have to have any second guessing when they see Elf in the corner or on the break there. So they know that anyone who's on the perimeter is someone that they can count on to at least make a good shot. And the inverse, when a player drives into the paint that's not Elf, he's looking for his teammates. Or, if he's open, he goes all the way. So I really would like for Rose and Quickley to continue handling the point on this team, and the days of Elfrid Payton being the starting point guard of the New York Knicks should have come to an end tonight against these Kings, because the way this team played is indicative of the type of motion offense that is necessary to triumph in today's NBA. Driving to the basket with your head down, if you're not connecting at an incredibly high volume and creating opportunities for your teammates, what's the point? You're basically playing 1-on-5, which is what it feels like often with Elf. But I'm going to drop that for now because I'm happy. Can Rose keep this up? I don't think he can do it all 4 quarters, but we don't need him to, because we have our super rook, Immanuel Quickley, who finally broke out of his slump that he had, where I think he'd scored only 1 field goal in the last 3 games. In each of the last 3 games, he only scored 1 field goal. So, but it was only a matter of time. We knew it. He's just too incredible a shooter. Yeah. Wow. And we don't even have Mitch yet. Can you imagine if we can keep this going and Mitch comes back? These Knicks are going to put a hurt on people. I mean, look what they did to the Kings. They went all red wedding on them. Oh, man. What a game. What a game. All right, well, thank you for coming by the Knicks-Verse. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that thumbs up button. Much appreciated. And see you in the Knicks-Verse.